Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Alright, so how is everyone doing? Yo, yo, yo. Alright, so how. Now I need to promote this to everyone. How am I going to do that? So how many people we have today? We have we have four people. Yeah. So we're gonna wait a bit until some more people arrive. Um, if that's okay, I just need to promote my stuff. I'm chilling. Snowed in. Yeah, it also snowed with me
How many
too.
people we have
Even though it's
today?
March, like telling you, global warming is
We
real.
have
We have four people. Yeah. So it's like, what's up with that? I surprised you on what, Scarlowy Fan 12? Alright, so So hello everyone, welcome to the third stream. For those who weren't in the first two streams, I'm working on Season 4 iOS Phase 2, but before I can do that, I decided to update some areas of the route that I kind of slacked on the first part. Last time we worked on this bit, these fields, and now it looks way better, right? Like it has a bigger beach area. It has more trees. Everything looks more better, right? So now I decided to update an area which okay, I think you guys are gonna like. Um, so the harbor, right? There's like four harbor sets in season 4, right? The fish dock, special attraction, Henry the elephant, and there was like another one. Wait, no, I think those are the only three. Weird, but yeah. Essentially, what I wanted to do was update the harbor, but I didn't want to like make the same ass harbor as as before, right? So you know how the harbor was like two docks, and I have a surprise for you. It took me 2 days to do this, but um, not anymore. So yeah, what I did was basically re-overhaul the entire harbor using a lot of copy pasting. And now I can confidently say that this was the harbor I wanted to make it from the beginning. It's just that like I didn't know how to properly do it without it making sense. So let's take a quick tour of what we have. So you come in here, right? You go to the triangle junction. Now it's like a bit different, like I moved some tracks farther back. You go under the road bridge, which I changed the splines for it. And then you go into now the fish dock. If you remember, the fish dock used to be at the other side of the harbor, but I decided to move that here. I added like some roads from Crow's Gateworks to give the illusion that you know how they are, like they don't have sleepers. These tracks, you know. So yeah, so this bit looks the same. Like asset placement in the sets are the same. I used a ton of copy and paste for that. So yeah, so it's here, and then on this dock, if you remember, was also empty. Yeah, this is empty, but I think I'm gonna add like a passenger dock because you can see like a cruise ship here. So I think it makes sense that like this is where they board, you know, and then like I'm gonna put some buses so they can like go out of the harbor, you know. And all right, so behind that we get into a little bit of some crane stuff. We curve here. What? Wait, there we go. We curve here, and we go into these junctions right here. And now we're at the train stops play Henry the Elephant bit. If you remember, this used to be on this side of the dock, I think, facing this way. But now I decided to move it right here. And it actually makes sense. It makes a ton of sense because if you notice in fish, if you notice, duck collects like the fish bands, like the old ones, right here in this sighting. So duck puffs along all the way. You know, he goes over here, he curves here, you know, over the junction, you know, and then he conveniently ends up behind the fish dock where Henry is. So it makes a lot of sense now. Instead of like having Duck like go from one pier to the other. I'm telling you, like what I did was genius. I'm telling you. We have 10 people now. Yes, let's go. More people, the merrier. So yeah, so this is the Henry the Elephant bit. It's the same set as this. They're connected. So here it is. I still hate the fact that we don't have a new building for this thing, but like, what works works. And then if you continue to travel down here, here's Saltman, and if you continue to travel down here, you go into the other entrance of the harbor. You remember there was like 3 tracks going through this bridge? I decided to remove one and make it 2 tracks, but I included like a bit of abandoned track for the old entrance to the harbor, and the end here, right? And continuing along, well, this joins the main line. If you go here, you go into like the harbor station. This is Titmouth, no, not Titmouth, Nafford Harbor Station. So yeah, this area is still in work in progress because I need to fill it with people. You know how in the older one I fill it with people and then like stairs to go to the cruise ship. So yeah, I'm adding that back. I'm just like I need to. It's just piers are such a pain in the ass to work with. So yeah, but that will be done. Don't worry, guys. Then the track ends here. This is like a bit of a junction so that the trains can pass around each other, and then the track ends here. The old entrance to the harbor, the old tracks are still here. They're still here. I moved some buildings around and stuff like that. And so yeah, I'm really pleased with the end result. If you and So now we're back here, right, in this like canopy thing. This I call this Nappered Sun because you cannot tell me that this is not Nappered Station, but he had a baby, you know. So behind this, we go here over a little siding thing, and now you're at the special attraction bit, like the lower tracks. Here's Bulstrode. Here's the pier, which it's now smaller, like this pier. But everything is relatively the same with the set, right? But how do you go to the top bit? Like it's such a confusing set. Like the OG one, like it's such a confusing set. Like where does the top bit go? Well, I figured it out. So going back here before we go to the train stops play bits. If you continue down here, you see the track starts to slope up. You see, this is a much better way to slope up than my other version. If you remember, like it was kind of bad. I kind of rushed it because I didn't know what I was going to do. But now that I have the time to like actually think a bit, now this looks a ton better. I love the warehouses. I love like yeah, it's just and it feels so season 4 too. But if you go to the top, you see the tracks become like 4 tracks or 5, and now you're at the top bit of the harbor. I gotta say, I liked it in how he put it in the end of the harbor. I always thought like that harbor set for me always looked like like kind of like the harbors like back alleys, where all the cool kids hang out, all the bad people, all the all the drug dealers. I don't know. So you see, so yeah, it took me like 2 days actually. And it didn't take me long. Like as I said, like I copy and pasted each section until I was satisfied with it, and then it was only just a matter of filling in the empty areas that I filled in. But some of the stuff it's still in the same place. Like this. This used to be near this bit, but now it's in the same place. Like I didn't move this at all. So yeah, let's just quickly compare it to the old harbor, the first attempt of the harbor. Yeah, okay, so this is the old version. Wait, what the fuck? Why is this here? Yeah, so this is the old version. that I did before I started to change. You can see I was so it all started when I decided to change the track plan here a bit to basically clean it up, make it a bit more sense. And then I said like, okay, this track plan makes no fucking sense. Like there's no fucking sense why there's like two docks, you know? So so what I did was basically do this. Okay, one area there, and then one area here, and I kept them as backups, you know, for like and to see, and like I was stitching it everything together like some sort of like Frankenstein monster. Yeah, you could, yeah, and you could see like the water, the water is like all rough and shit. So yeah, it basically meant I needed to get rid of a lot of unnecessary elements of the first one, like this bit, which was totally freelanced. This has no reason to be. Same with this. Like it doesn't connect with anything. Like you can argue like it's carriage sightings or good sightings, but like it's just it didn't feel right. Like although I was proud of the hardware, it didn't feel right. It didn't feel like it made sense enough. So I decided to, if what they say, if you don't like it, change it. So that's what I did, and I'm proud of it. And so yeah, now this means the route that's going to release on TSI eventually will be a different dependency because I made it another code. So, but that doesn't matter. It's like we can work it out, right? Like well, like you'll have phase one and then phase two as separate routes, I guess. But phase one will be part of phase two. I don't know what I'm saying. Um, so yeah. So what do you think, guys? What do you think, guys, of the new harbor? New harbor looks amazing. Thanks. Thanks, Lego the Mano and Red and Blue Humanoid. Thanks. Compared to the old version, the filming locations are easier to locate. Great work. Thank you, Emperor Beji. Yeah, yeah, everything is much more simpler, I guess. Much more straight out, more easier to locate. Yeah, biggest rain ever. Thanks, Drew. Oh my God, it all makes sense now. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Thumbs up. Sweet. Tales of the NWR. Wait, I think I know you. Aren't you Lucy on Twitter? Like it feels weird to ask, but like I just want to know because I feel like I've seen that image, that like profile pic before, and the name seems familiar. I'm pretty sure she's Lucy, I think. I like it a lot. Cool harbor. So yeah, thanks for the everyone for the positive response. My yeah, I'm really proud of how it turned out. Everything is way better now. Now you guys will have a proper harbor that's not cringe to look at. I like that it makes more sense, especially if you think it's better. It's your work, as long as you like it, it's all that matters. Thanks, Drew. Drew's drumming, you know what's up. Alright, so now that I showed you the harbor, let's get back to work. Oh, okay, you're not Lucy, but your friend. Oh, okay, okay. That sorts it out. Well, anyways, welcome to the stream. So yeah. So now I think our focus is gonna be this bit. Why? Because I need to add people, like people, passengers, like in stairs. I basically a repeat of what I did the first time, but now it's gonna be here. All right, so let's get started. We're gonna put everything under the locked layer. I'm gonna type people. I'm not gonna use Matt's people because I don't know. It's like they're such a pain to install. Am I the only one who thinks that? Like, it's not knocking on him, but like when I was working on the first phase, the people who beta tested the route had the same complaint that like the route was really laggy. And at first I thought it was like, oh okay, well the route is big, it's massive. Of course it's gonna be laggy. No, it wasn't the route itself. When I added Matt's people in there, the route really started to chunk, to really started to dip. So yeah, so that meant Mango, Marthway Mango, he took the time to basically go through the route and like replace all the people for me. And that was back when my computer fucked over. So he had a copy of the route, so he improved some areas a bit for me. So thanks, Mango. Everyone on Twitter say, hey, Mango, thanks for helping Hugo out. He's gonna be so confused, but hey, it's worth it. How's everyone's day, by the way? My day was really. I was outside through the entire day, actually. Went to a park, to my old house, to. Wait, what? This is under the locked layer? What? This needs to be here. There we go. There we go. Add a bench here. Alright, so bench, bench. Alright, so we have 5 benches here. Now this bit is relatively easy to do. Now this bit, because it slopes down, is going to be a pain to do. Unless we do a big brain. Nope, nope, didn't work. Alright, the thing with the snow. Um, it snowed, but it was kind of like a weak snow that melted away like in 2 hours, and then it was sunny again. And then, now it was like the hottest day ever. It snowed for no fucking reason. It's so weird. Like, where I live, the climate is really weird. Where I live, that's what you get when you live in the Mexican desert. And especially in these times of the day of year, like the weather, it gets really weird. It can rain and then be sunny and then rain again and then snow and then be windy all in the same day, and it's so weird. Why can't we have just a normal ass climate? Actually, what's the point of climates anyway? Just why can't everything just be one uniform climate? Instead, like it's hot and then cold, it's hot and then cold, and it'll be like that for the rest of our lives. Fuck the weather. Yeah, just fuck the weather, you know? Fuck it. Be productive. Buy a helicopter. Alright, so we have benches. Now, we're gonna add the stairs. Like the climbing stairs. I think there were this ones. Let's see what other options I have. Oh, these ones are not bad actually. Alright, these would be perfect, but yeah, they kind of don't fit. Alright. How about what about these? Alright, this would be I mean, this would be a good candidate, but again, oh, how are these? Kind of like this, right? No, this won't do at all. They're way too. No, these ones are way too long. Something tells me these will be way too long as well. Alright, so I think our best bets are gonna be this ones. We're gonna add another set of stairs here. Where the fuck are they? There. See, everyone is experimenting snow. Okay, I don't know if like this boarding system is accurate. Like, I don't think they board the ships this way, but I don't know how else to do it though. And besides, um, who cares? Not me though. This is me when not caring. Ooh. Now what am I gonna? As you can see, these are floating. So I need to figure out a way to make them like to cover that up. Maybe we can do a funny. I'm gonna do a funny. There we go. You see? Big brain. Big brain move right there. Now I need to add like some type of like station fence. You know the white ones? Yeah, these ones. This look like station, you know? What's the height? Now, so let's get into the right height. See what people are saying. Season 3? No, it's not season 3. It's season 4. Oh, I guess you weren't. Oh, you weren't in the stream. Oh, you just entered the stream. Okay, so yeah, I basically overhauled the harbor. Um, yep. There we go. Let's get back to work. Right. I'm gonna move the bench a bit more to the right. Okay, this is gonna clip. Let's move this here and yeah, I don't think the rest will clip. You know what we need? We like I know Kiwi is already working on it. You know with Sir Topham Hat figures and porters, but we really need passengers. You know. And like oh, but have you guys seen like the new large scale figurine of the Fat Controller? That was poggers. I downloaded it, I installed it. I just haven't had a chance to like use it. Right, so alright, so here we go. Here, there. Waba? Waba? Did someone say Waba? Starts from no one? What if I do like a Waba route just for the funny? Like, and then I lose my credibility forever. That would be cool. And I'd be like, yeah, Waba? Awesome. No, I cannot say that with a straight face. No, Waba is not awesome. Waba is kinda stinky though. Alright, so let's where's the spline? Oh, here it is. Need the zeros. We go here. We're gonna do this. What? We're gonna do this. It's kind of like here. There we go. Thank God I've never seen Waba. No, you're not missing on anything, really. You want to see a robot flossing? Then Waba's for you. If not, if you're a normal person like you and me, um, then flossing robots is maybe not for you. There we go. We added station fences. Did the old harbor had station fences? No. You see, this is automatically 100 times better. That's some detail here. Alright, so let's get back to... We're gonna add crates. You know what's in every station? Some crates of some sorts. And we're gonna add big crates because this is like a big ship, you know? So it makes sense they have like packing crates 1, 2, 3, 4 assets. The question is, why would you want to leave Sodor? Like this is like Sodor is the best place on earth. Why do you want to live like yeah, the trains crash, yeah, the economy is shit, but like the funny trains, man, they talk. Motherfucker, you going? Are you going to Paris? Are you going to China? Where are you going, man? Sodor has everything. Wanna have some crates with a big variety. Oh, okay. So let's add some smaller ones, like these ones, because we also need small crates in life. And that's the moral of the story. We need small crates. Small, 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 teeny, weeny, weeny. Cause I am a big blue engine that knows everything. Wahaha. Only cool kids won't get that reference. Speaking of crates, I'm gonna add this right here because why not? This is like, doesn't this look like Madge 21? You remember Madge? Am I the only one? Am I the only one who thinks like who remembers that character? If, if anyone wasn't around in the hit era, that green lorry with a triangle face. I'm gonna add some crates here. Yeah, looks good. And now we're gonna add some smaller crates like tea because you know Britain, they love tea. They sure love tea. Where are my small crates at? I cannot find them. Oh, I see the problem. Don't type crates with an S at the end. Just type crate at singular, not plural. If you do that, you'll get a bunch more crate variety. So that's a faraway tip there. I love these. This is like butter or something or eggs or some shit. Does anyone remember that like really crappy episode of Thomas where of like the nitrogen era where Thomas is like pulling like a truck with refreshment with like sodas or some shit and then they pop everywhere? And Thomas saying the popping noises is so funny. I forgot the name of the episode, but it exists. I swear, I'm not making it up. Now we need to add trolleys. Trolley. Like, yeah, trolleys like these, like luggage. There we go, another trolley. Oh, I love this asset, the porter trolley, but like this. Like this. It adds so much detail. And add it here. I'm from the opinion that like this asset in particular is so outdated. I can't wait for the iOS to come out in 10 years so I can use the better asset. The better asset. It's like Knapford Harbor, the cooler Knapford Harbor. That was my nickname in high school, Knapford Harbor, the cooler Knapford Harbor. Oh, oh, oh. Pop Goes Thomas. Is that really the title? No way did they call it that. If they did, then no wonder no one remembers the episode. Such a shitty title, you know? It's like Pop Goes a Diesel, but but not good. Now we're gonna go. Now we're gonna put lamps, and I have the perfect lamp that I wanna use. Where is it? 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 All right. I was going to use another one, but like I think this will look better in the end. Like these look more elegant. Here's the saying, like, what's the point of adding a harbor station if season 4 had no such harbor station? Why not? I mean, it's an iOS. It's my iOS. I wish they would update people on it. Yeah, people need an update. Unpopular opinion, I think the worst nitrogen era of Sodor, it's Sleepy Sodor. Which one is it? I don't remember that one. Like okay, it sounds familiar though. It does sound familiar. I just forgot what the episode was about. But I do feel like it does exist. Sorry, guys. Hugo, could you work on season 3 stuff? I am working on season 3 stuff. I am like I'm working on season 3 Brendam, which will be season 3 Edward's line in the end. And that will be season 3 iOS phase 1. See, instead of doing another Napford, I'm doing something different, which is Edward's branch line. Edward's branch line appeared a ton that season. You see, now with this detail, it's looking way better. I'm gonna add 2 more lamps here. I'm gonna add some street lamps here, like outside, you know. It makes sense, like outside the station we need to see at night. We're gonna add like some lamps around. So yeah, so basically the buses, they go outside the harbor station, they go through the harbor, and then they go into the road and into Napper Town. And from Napper Town they go to many funny places, like Misty Island. Misty Island is canon in season 4. I don't make the rules, okay? Thomas takes an unsecured barrel of bubble liquid to Napford and the fat controller and Mr. Bubble. Oh, it's that one! Isn't that one with the funny funnel? Like, hello, Thomas. That's a funny funnel. Do you plan on releasing a much simpler route of Season 4 Harbor? How much simpler can this get? Like, I don't think that it can get simpler than this. Oh yeah, basically for everyone who wasn't on the stream when it began, I completely redid Napper the Harbor, and now it looks significantly better. I moved locations around, I used copy and paste, I filled up the empty areas, and yeah, so this is now here, this bit is now here, this bit is now here, and this bit is now here. And now everything looks better and more straight line and awesome, as opposed to before where it looked like, what? Hugo, are you high? This is not how it goes. It doesn't make sense, Hugo. I agree, guys, I agree. What is this? Oh, it's kind of like a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna add, yeah, I'm gonna add some bottles here. Fuck it. And a beer crate. Oh shit. This is like Smudger. Can I add him here? This is like if you notice behind. There's like, oh shit, that body. I would like to use these, but I don't think this would fit here, or could they? Wait a goddamn second. Yep, that will stay there. I don't make the rules. That looks better. Actually, look really good. Actually, like I could probably use these for another area, Sodor, kind of like a brewery or some shit. All right. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, people. See, I wanted to add people, but then I didn't. You see, you gotta use people from the era, right? From the Victorian era of Thomas, or like Victorian people, because these look like the closest to like what Thomas is actually set on, like the 1950s. Alright, this user will go here. Guy with luggage. This is gonna be a guy that's walking towards here. This is gonna be a porter. I like how some of these people like have names like Lily and Jean, but then some of them have like man in great coat. Yeah, porter's just gonna be like guiding, like not guiding, but like greeting everyone that walks by. And this man, oh, this man kind of looks like the Fat Controller a bit. He's gonna walk up because he's going to, you know, walk into the funny boat. This is like the Titanic when they all board. Um, when they don't, but they don't realize like the boat's gonna sink. You know, it's a sad scene. Yeah, we're gonna add some more women. Oh, look at this guy. Now we're gonna add a sign, and I know this is the sign I'm gonna use. The SA3D sign. You wanna know why? Because it's nameable. I was gonna nap. I was gonna call it Napper Harbor, but I don't think it would fit. This boat needs to be closer. It's so far away. I will improve that. Don't worry. But oh, you know I'm gonna need like information posters. Like what are they called? Oh, actually, harbor stations do need a clock. So I'm gonna put a clock here. All right. That happened. Oh, I forgot I have these signs. I have a bunch of like stuff from Matt, I think, but I almost never use them. What's up with me? Oh, here's Wilsworth, the old ass Wilsworth. It's like info, I think they're called. All right, these look a bit. Nah, these look a bit more modern. Especially, yeah, especially this looks a bit more of the time. Now, okay, all right. So I think we're done with the harbor station. I would certainly say so. We added a ton of stuff here. Alright, so now we're going to work on this bit. It won't take much, I promise. We're gonna add some barrels. Oh, we need to add an emergency ladder somewhere. How about the big building? Yeah, yeah, that improves it slightly. Oh my god. Now some more of the big crates, the big stuff. As he told you it wouldn't take long. Okay, yeah, kind of like yeah, kind of like that. We're gonna put a tugboat. Oh, look at these small ships. And this ship, like, we can unlock these now. This ship now can be closer to the edge, like here. I don't think they enter through here, but like I don't know how to do it. We're gonna have like a tugboat. Tugboats. Beep 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 beep. So yeah, I think the harbor is done. It's not 100% done now. Let's go. So yeah, now what other area needs to revamp? Aside from everything. It's not 100% done now. Let's go. Yeah, so everything's done, done now. Now what other area needs to revamp? Redone, 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 redone. Alright, so now we're going to go. Now that we updated the harbor, let's gonna save. Another area I need to do is this, like, batch of fields. Don't worry, it's just the fields, like everything else looks, relatively the same. Right, so these look fine, although I do feel like these two need to be connected. So we're gonna, faraway tip, instead of removing it and adding textures again, just do this. It'll save you a bunch of time. It'll save you like not like unstress, like when you don't want to stress, like it, like yeah, that. And here we're gonna remove this field. I'm gonna do this. Here we go. Wait, BRB. Sorry, my mom walked into the room, but yeah, I'm back. So, do I intend to use this for the home media project? Yeah, yeah, this will definitely be used for the home media project. You can bet your ass I'm gonna do that. Especially for triple header. Triple header will most likely be season 4. So yeah, it makes sense for me to use that here. I feel like this whole bit should be a forest. No, actually, this looks bad. This looks flat out terrible. Unless I do this. People will call this lazy, I call it smart. No, nope. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good in my eyes. I feel like this forest needs to go. Don't you guys think like there shouldn't be a forest here? Because we can see, like, we don't see a forest in the set. I don't think. Wait, what? Oh, oh no, oh no. There we go. Maybe we'll work on Brendan. Maybe. I can't guarantee it though. Just be patient, be patient. Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Salt underscore ban. Yeah. So basically, remember the sky drops from last time? So salt underscore ban. He made new ones, and he made some new ones from like seasons 1 and 2. For example, this is like the season 1 sunset. I'm pretty sure they used this in some episode. It had like season 1 had like 3 sunsets. I'm pretty sure, but this is one of them. And Saul underscore band made it, and I wanted to use it for. I put it into Israel's sky templates. So that's one. The other one is nighttime. Oh, you see, like nighttime with like the moon. Actually, let's do a little test. How does this look at night? This okay. This looks good. Although I wish the moon. I wish there was a way to like light up the moon. You know, because then if you see the moon, it's like it's a moon. It's like bright and clear. But like this moon is like it doesn't like light up. But yeah, that's the moon, and there's a season 1 sky. Oh, and he also made a season 2 variant of the. You see, the moon is like a half moon, And let's do the test again. That looks a tad better. It was nighttime at Nappert Station. All the engines were working hard. Yeah, I wish we I wish we had like better lights and trains. Period. Yeah, but yeah. So he made an amazing job with this new skyboxes. Like he makes like everyone give a random applause to him in the chat. Let's get a random applause for him. Yay! So everyone, go follow him on Twitter. Give him a thank you. Give him a because he's making our trains' lives a bit more easy. How do you do it to like us scan the skies? Because I can't do it. You know, there's not a clear image of like the entire sky that's usable. You know, but he somehow finds a way. You know, that's awesome. Actually, I want to go into like a season one route and like use the sunset. I feel like I can use it somewhere. Let's do some more work. Yeah, plug your Twitter. Everyone follow him right now, right now, right now. If you're not following, you're banned. Now you're not banned, but can just consider following him. It just takes like 2 clicks, to follow him. Oh, oh, that road's really getting fucked. What happened here? There we go. Only 42 followers. That's pretty low. Yeah, I'm telling you, everyone needs to follow him. He's doing God's work, and he only has 42 followers. Come on, society. Is society sus? Yes, society is. 'Sus. 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 ' so this bit is done. Now I need to improve the fields from this area. And I feel like yeah, this won't work. People working. How much people are working? Okay, we have 9 people. Thanks, 9 people. Um, thanks for joining the stream and watching me ramble and stuff and work on trains routes. Yeah, I'm just leveling out the terrain because yeah, those rocks there look pretty lame, so I'm just gonna do like the standard fields. Sorry, I'm not as talkative. Um, right now I'm just like I was just thinking on some stuff. I can't do the same like things, just think and then talk. I need to do one or the other. And this is one of those moments. Alright, so let's gonna do this with the fields again. Then we're gonna go a bit smaller so we can fit through the smaller areas. Now, what texture should I give this field? Actually, for that, I forgot to do this. I'm gonna give it a new texture. We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do, yeah, something lighter, like this. Then we're gonna do, there we go. Now, wouldn't you agree, guys, that this looks way better now? As opposed to like that, oh, the dumb forest. Who the fuck needs forests? Fields is where it's at. Although I do say I do want to add forest somewhere, but I don't think it will be on this update. Alright, so this whole chunk is now updated. Now we're gonna go through this chunk. But how should I do it? You went IKEA shopping. I've never been to an IKEA in my life. Yeah, I feel like this can stay as it is. Maybe I can update this area. Maybe give it some new rocks. Double check the tracks around the crossings. The tracks around the crossings. It's only like two crossings, like this one. Oh, I see what you mean now. There we go. There we go. Fixed. Thanks for letting me know. You see, big fields are better in everything. Whenever you're doing a field in your route, make them big. Make them massive. Like like this massive. Like it almost covers up the entire baseboard. Now that's a field. I used to have this like habit of making really small fields, especially in my early work. But yeah, small fields just doesn't look good in the long run. It looks, I don't know, it looks artificial. I don't know how to explain it. Now we're gonna do the texture work again. You see, these kinds of projects are easier, like when you're updating stuff, because you already have the layout sorted. Like it's just a matter of like rearranging some stuff. So that's why I feel like progress on these on updating all of this has been really quick because there's not a lot of stuff you need to make. Like everything is already done. It's just you need just like use the copy and paste feature. That's the moral of the story. That's the moral of these streams. Copy and paste. It's not lazy. It's a legit route building technique, especially if people cannot notice if you did it. Oh, what the fuck happened here? Oh, I fucking hate the tunnels. No joke. I hate the tunnels. Like this is not the game. This is not like me doing it. I didn't do this. It's just that like whenever you put dig holes on something, it does this. It's doing this for me everywhere, and I don't know what to do. You see, now it did it again. It did it again. What am I? What is happening? Like the dig holes in Tane are so broken. But at least this looks a bit better. Just a tad bit better. Not like oh it looks 100% better. This is why I don't show off Henry's tunnel a lot because it always breaks like this. Now we're gonna do this. Now we need to do all these fields need work. This need work. Actually, I feel like this would be the easier one to make. Revamp, just eliminate here, and now basically this is gonna be like a square. Let's do some groundwork first. Yeah, I do read the chats. It's just like sometimes I zone out, and yeah, sometimes that happens. Does that happen? Like you zone out because you're too busy doing something? Yeah, that's pretty much me right now. But I do read the chat. Don't worry, guys. Which color should I do the field? Now we're going to revamp this entire bit. BRB, guys. BRB. There we go. I'm back, people. And now I went for a glass of water. Went for into the bathroom a bit. Sorry it took so long, but we're back. So okay, let's continue with the field work. So yes, we have a few people that left. Rip. But they're missing out because the party's only getting started. There we go. 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 Alright, so we're gonna add one. We're gonna add one massive square field here, which will connect with this field. Um, Actually, let's connect it right now. The shrubs. I hope you can. Um, I feel like watching live streams is a good way to like learn how to like route build yourself. Like I got many techniques out of like Cam Jones, for example, or Ty. Just if you want to route build, just copy each other's style. You know. Is my mic open? Um, yeah, it is. So now we're gonna do the Poplar 18. We're gonna do this. One by one. It is a pain in the ass to use trees and put them one by one with the fields, but I feel like the end result will always look better than splines. Remember when um, the iOS route, like the S3 one, uses like H19 for everything? I remember. But now that asset is old and outdated, and now they're doing the long way route of like, they're not gonna use H19 anymore. They're gonna use the long method of placing every individual tree down and making it like that, you know? So I always use G trees. That's the moral of the story. Always use G trees for the fields, for everything. Never use splines. Splines are for the unintelligent. By the way, someone told me about Land of Track, glitching wall at Napperd. I don't know what is that referring to be honest. What glitching wall at Napperd? It's like the Matrix. There's a glitch in the Matrix, and it just so happens to be in my Napperd station route. put some more shrubs here. And this is gonna be like a tiny field thing. Yeah, it's like what glitch on upper stations wall? Oh, I think I know what he means. What you mean? This? Yeah, this is has something to do with the way Mango exported the asset. It's yeah, I don't know how to fix it. It's I know it's annoying, but yeah, yeah. Blame Mango for that. I don't know what he did. You know. So yeah. Um, so that answers that. Da 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 da. Putting trees down. Putting trees down. Putting trees down. No way. So I heard there was like an exhibition um right now or two of them. But have you seen guys like the Flying Pringle Toby replica that he showed off today? That was really good, I must say. It's like legit an exact replica. Like he did an amazing job with that. Maybe it's not a replica. Maybe he's fooling us. Maybe it is the original Toby prop. Ah, yeah. If you're watching Flying Pringle, which I really doubt, I tricked. I know what's up. You have the OG Toby prop. Lol. No, but really, it's a really good replica. It's one of the best I've seen so far. Alright, so what's left to do? This whole chunk, basically. And while we're at it, we're gonna do this. So yeah, so the next set is probably going to be Elsbridge. But is probably going to be around here. Mark the spot. Around here, you know. So we have 6 more baseboards to do. How does that sound? Which locations from Thomas's branch line will be part of this project? Basically, every single set from Thomas's line. If it's meant to be on Thomas's line, it's probably gonna be on here. So yeah. Okay, so how am I going to tackle these fields? Actually, I have a better idea. I'm gonna move these. This is gonna be like a tiny field. Wait, what? This is gonna be like here. Like, we're gonna move the trees here. Instead of placing down one by one, yeah, we can just use these, whatever. Doesn't matter. Like these, like this, and there we go. Now, I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I know what to do. Bear with me here. Landslide on a field around Henry's Tunnel. Landslide. What? What? What do you mean? Like clips? Yeah. Actually, yeah. I need to fix that. Oh, dairy cow. You see, the stream was missing something, and it was missing dairy cow. Everyone, give a random applause to dairy cow. Like, yay, you did it. I'm proud of you. You made it into the stream. Yay. So yeah, but dairy cow. Okay, we're gonna show dairy cow everything we did, if you guys allow me. So we did some field work today, and we did some battlefields here, battlefields here. There used to be a forest here, now it's gone, and I replaced it with more fields. And the biggest change ever. Ready for this, dairy cow? New harbor. New harbor. You had work. That sucks. Work always is terrible. But yeah, like New Harbor. Here's a fish bit. I moved it here. Then here's train stops play. Then here's special attraction. Here's a slope, which is just a slope because it has to slope up towards the upper area of the harbor. But I'm really proud of how this turned out. It's the good slope. It's a good slope. Here's the harbor station. And yeah, so as you can see, we have done a lot of work. it's just one massive dock instead of two. Because let's be honest, it was kind of dumb, like that it had two docks. I didn't think it well the first time, but now, yeah, wait, now it looks, now everything is, I cannot speak. Everything makes way better sense now. So yeah, for those who missed the stream, harbor, harbor, fields, fields. That's been the whole stream so far. So yeah, let's go back to the fields. Pudding. What do you think? That is so far. I agree, Dairy Cow. I'm glad you liked it. And after this, by the suggestion of one of the people who was watching, I will do a bit of work on season 3 Brendam after I finish with the fields. Brendam Harbor, season 3. Why is season 3 such a good season? Like, it has no right. I mean, the whole classic era is amazing, but season 3 in particular, like, I get why people say it's like, oh, it's the most aesthetically pleasing of the show. I understand, you know? Because it is. It is just like the most. Our fall seasons looks the most colorful. It looks the most nice. It's like the most nicest looking season ever, you know. And not knocking down on season 4. Season 4 is also great. But season 3, and I did the math. Season 3 had the most sets out of all the seasons of Thomas. Think of that. Like, the budget for this season must have been insane. Like, they had the money to do a ton of stuff. To do, like, one-off sets that will only appear for one shot. And stuff like that. The only thing, my only gripe with season 3 is the stories. Not the stories, actually. Like, there's some really good episodes, like Escape, you know, and Percy's Promise. And then there's, some which are kind of lame, you know. I always forget Percy, James, and the Fruit Day even exists. It's like, oh yeah, that was an episode. And, yeah, it's kind of weird, you know. But other than that, season 3 is awesome. I like some of the original stories they come up with. Like, All at Sea is really good. No Joke for James is fun. Thomas Percy and the Mail Train. Well, the Mail Train pretty much became like Percy's thing later on. Like, Percy's one of them, like, oh, Percy pulls the mail on time. So yeah, we have season 3 to thank for that. We're introducing the Mail Train, and the Mail Train looks awesome. Drink some water. I want to drink some water. There we go. That's what happens when you speak a lot. There we go. So the sets were very original. Like Titmuth Hold, yeah, Titmuth Hold is an amazing set with like the rock tunnel. Yeah, I wish the mail train dynamic with Tom and Percy was kept in the later model series. It was kind of there. Like Percy, like it pretty much became like Percy is the one that pulls the train, and Thomas never pulls it in his life. You know, it pretty much became like Percy's thing. But yeah, I do agree. I kind of wish it was more of a Thomas and Percy thing, as like in the earlier seasons. And there's one, even though there's one episode of the CGI series, it was kind of like one of the early ones, where Thomas pulls a mail train for the first time, and then he fucks it up, like 3 times, like because Percy set the steam works for some reason. And then Percy's like, "Oh, Thomas, you gotta be quiet, you dumb fuck." I feel like that episode alone, um, pretty much confirms that that the CGI series is just a different canon than the other seasons. Like no way the CGI series is part of the Marvel series canon. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Season 4, ooh, nah, boo. Season 4 is not ew. Season 4 is awesome. What's wrong with you, Derek Cow? I thought we were friends. You were the chosen one. I bet you like, Big World Big Adventures. Don't you? Because you're dumb. Uh-huh. Look at this dude. Oh, stinky. It makes no sense that Percy's the only one to pull the mail train. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Like, I guess like they wanted like in the hit era they wanted to like each train to have like their own loads. Like, oh, Thomas pulls Andy and Clarabelle, Gordon pulls the Express, Percy pulls a mail. Because I guess it was better for merchandising purposes, but like, yeah, when you think about it, the fact that Percy's the only engine carrying the mail alone, um, yeah, that's not very smart, is it? Like, how much mail is in Percy's? Like, he only pulls like 2 wagons and a brake van. I don't think that's a lot. What happened to the postmans and stuff like that? What happened to those? Those were good. I like the postman. I like Tom. Like, where my man Tom Tipper go? The hit arrow was just dumb sometimes. Well, most of the time, but you know what I mean. Draw a line here, and I'll put some more shit here. Some more shrubs. Buzz, 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 retorted Boko. No, Boko didn't say that. It was Duck. Get him right. You should make season 4 Elsbridge right now. Ready for Elsbridge. I feel like next time we should definitely start working on Elsbridge. I've been holding off Elsbridge for a long time. We have 6 baseboards where we need to fit Elsbridge somewhere. So yeah, it's just that like I don't want to work on an Elsbridge town. I'm working on a lot of towns right now. My day be so fine, then bam, towns. By the way, Acela Gamer is here. Or was here. No, he's still here. Um, so, just tell Nick that he will be proud of me because I'm finally making my fields big. Big and chunky. Like, this is a big ass field. Look at this field. Nick would be like, man, Hugo, that's a big ass field. And then here's another field. And here's another field. And then here's another field. And then more fields, you know. And it ends here because, you know, yard. So yeah, Nick would be proud of me. Should get Western Shunter here. That's another good route mill. Route builder. That's really good. If you haven't downloaded like the Archdale route, you're missing out. And it's 09 because for some reason people still like 09. I'm gonna put some more trees here. Yeah, you see, those fields are looking pretty thick. You see, he agrees. Big. I'm now a fan of big fields. I I was a bit skeptical of big fields, but no. Big fields are awesome. You need track plan? Yes, actually. I mean, not a track plan per se. Like the track plan for Elsbridge is actually really simple to understand. Like it wasn't a big set. I think I can get the feel. I can like not the feel like the track plan done easily. Like it's just the station, a little road bridge, and and yeah, no, that's pretty much it. It's pretty well said actually. I finally embraced the big field persona. This yeah, I'm gonna. You might be thinking like Hugo, what is the point of this? Why are you changing this field? It looked fine. Yeah, you might be right. But I'm going to put like the dry field somewhere else, and I feel like I have the perfect spot for it. See, Sodor looks green now. So now we're gonna do this. Woof woof. I woof woof. What was up with you know what's the best bark by a dog ever? Michelangelo's in the Gremlin episode where he's like, ah woof woof. Alec Baldwin be making realistic dog noises, you know, and Michelangelo just doesn't care. He's just like, ah woof woof. Yeah, yeah, woof woof. What do you want from me? Yeah, Michelangelo's is Chad. He's Chad McGregor. Rest in peace, Michelangelo's. I never grew up with like. I was diagnosed with living in, you know, close to the U.S., so I grew up with Carlin Baldwin and people like that. Ringo, I didn't hear Ringo that much. Only like there's only like one DVD that had Ringo. It was like James Learns a Lesson. Yeah, and that was like my only exposure to like the Ringo narrations. Every other DVD was just like Carlin. Actually, most of them were Carlin and Baldwin and Brandon. So I'm not that familiarized with like Angelus, but he was a really good narrator. And Jesus, he stayed in the show for years. Years. It's like since season 3 all the way to season 16. That's dedication, man. He stayed even when the show was began to suck, you know? Yeah, rest in peace to him. What route you should make? Salt underscore band. You should make something small. Small, 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 teeny, weeny, weeny. Something that won't take you a long time to make. How about you try something from the hit series? From the, like, the Chocolate Factory or some shit. Or the Balloon Factory, I mean. Or that crossing at the end of Molly Special Special. Only a suggestion. As a homegrown US boy, I also know the feeling of growing up with Carling and the Baldwin Doves. Yeah. Yeah, everyone from America will say like, yeah, Carlin's where it's at. Yeah, I agree. I cannot hate Carlin. Carlin's such a good narrator. Baldwin Doves. Yeah, Baldwin Doves. Baldwin was really great in season 5. After that, no. He kinda began to suck, you know? Not gonna lie. Alright, here's another area I feel like it needs improvement. The wall of shrubs. You might be saying, Hugo, what's wrong with it? I don't know. It's just it doesn't look accurate enough. We're gonna we're gonna touch it up a bit. This won't take long. Let's take a look. The thing is, we don't get really good angles of this location. Not this location. Me baño a las 7:30. ¿A las 8? Ok. Mhm. Bueno. Sorry, ma. Sorry. My mom stepped into the room. Yeah, it's sad to see all of this go, but it's for the better. It's for the better of society. You know what's weird about season 4? The whistles. Particularly James, Henry, and Gordon. Like, they don't have. I want to know what happened there. Did they lose the sound file for the whistles in that season? And kind of season 5 too. Like, or maybe they were really considering just like changing their whistles forever. You know? Maybe they want to like, yeah, it's time to update their whistle sounds. But then season 6 happened, and yeah, the whistles like came back to normal. Also, Toby has a whistle. That's like a weird fun fact, you know? Toby has a whistle. All right, I'm gonna try something different. Yeah, we don't have angles of like this west side because yeah, the set just pretty much terminated here. And also the angle's slightly off. It looks a bit more artificial. I feel like I need to touch it up a bit. And now we're gonna add trees. Oh, Back to the Future. That's my favorite movie, like ever. It's a really great movie. And yeah, in terms of like which movie is the best out of the trilogy, I feel like the first one. But I don't know. There's like a lot of fun stuff in the other ones. Like they go to the future. They go to the Wild West. Yeah. The thing is about the last about the you know what? If you would have asked me when I was a kid, like which of the which one of the trilogy was better, I would have said like the third one. And you want to know why? Because it had a train. And that's it, really. There's no other reason, only that they had a train in it. You can see I was a Thomas fan. But yeah, but now, like, in terms of, like, which movie's, like, better written and shit, yeah, definitely the first one. But if you want to get, like, the full story, I guess, yeah, just watch all of them. They're good movies, like, all of them. I don't think there's, like, a bad one. A bad one is like, oh, this is, like, the worst movie ever. No. They're really high quality movies, and that's what I like about them. The story's pretty solid, the humor is great, time travel, Christopher Lloyd, you know. And besides, the third one has a train. I have to reiterate that. You see, this is you see, this looks way better now. Although this angle won't work anymore because there's a massive tree blocking Nappert, but you know, whatever. That means we have to move the camera somewhere else. This will work. Also, this I definitely need to change these, like the retaining wall. I found a much better one, which is this one. See, this looks miles better. This looks way more realistic. Sí, sí, pero ahorita a las 8. Esta mañana. Sí. Sorry, that was my dad. There is a hidden fourth one. If you mean the ride from Universal, yeah. I mean, I didn't had the chance to like go to it, but I've seen the YouTube videos. It's like of the ride is really good. It's really entertaining. I would have loved to like be in it, like ride in there. Actually, we're gonna do that right now. Bulk acid. We're pretty much updating everything we can before working on the actual phase two. Right now, everything has been. I know everything has been like, oh, you're working on areas you already did, Hugo. And yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Oh, Walker, you actually went to the ride? That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not jealous. Why would I be jealous? How was it, Walker? If I may, if I may ask. You were really young. I don't. You don't remember much except for the dinos. Ooh, dinosaurs. I don't think that ride is there anymore. I think they kinda dismantled it to do something else, which fair, I guess. Oh, right. We're doing the walls, doing the walls, doing the walls. There we go. Yeah, let's go. I was only in it because my dad was a fan of the movie. It was pretty big cover back then, to be honest. Some friends of ours went on the Jaws ride, but I was too scared. I also avoided the whole coaster. Didn't like roller coasters either. I don't like roller coasters. I agree with you. Call me a pussy, but yeah, I can't. I just can't. I can't do it. I don't have like. Have you seen like the Final Destination movies? There's one of them where like the people die in the roller coaster. And yeah, that traumatized me. And also like they're big scary rides. I went to Space Mountain on Disney. I didn't enjoy it because I had my eyes closed. So yeah, I understand. Like I can't do it either. Alright, so you might be wondering, guys, what other area needs update? Alright, so there's two main areas I want to focus on. The area near here, near Callan. You see, there's, as you can see, there's some work we need to do here. And then there's also this whole bit. And also I want to replace the rocks here, the rock splines, with the ones, well, by this ones, by that, this ones. Because you can see the colors are like way more accurate to the... Actually, let me check. Let me check the actual thing. Yeah, they look way more accurate, and you know, accuracy is the name of the game here. Ah woof woof, ah woof woof, ah woof woof. Hey, please stop spamming ah woof woof in chat, please. Thank you. Yeah, I can't do heights either. I just think like I'm gonna fall down. Alright, so we're gonna try to do something. Let's see if we can like bulk asset replace, so I don't have to like put them individually one by one. And the way you do that is go here, delete these, select in only selected area, and we're gonna do these. Right, so that, okay, this is the 10 degrees one. I'm gonna do this. No, wait, like this, and then we're going to this bridges. Oh, fucking hell! It won't let. It won't. Oh no, we have to do it manually. Fuck. All right, let's do that. Let's do that right now. Has anyone played Roblox? From time to time. I do. Why, you ask? Oh, there's a massive problem with your clips. They don't go all the way down. It's fine here, and then they they only go up to here. No, this won't do at all. Or maybe you can do like a hybrid. Wait. Oh, yeah, this will work actually. Like a mixture of both. Yeah, yeah, doesn't this look miles better now? See, big brain moment. Sometimes it's like that meme. It's like sometimes my genius is almost frightening. It's from Top Gear, I think. Yeah, it's from Top Gear. Also, I gotta blame Mango for something. Mango really got me into Top Gear. So you can blame him for getting me really into Top Gear. It's such a funny show. I was like, man, this show is really funny. It's funny, 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 man. Funny. Look at that. There, Derek, how are you still here? Because if not, I'm gonna DM you this. This looks way miles better. Like a hybrid of both colors. Yeah, this. Like, look at this. This looks awesome now. And before it used to look a bit plain, you know? But now with this improved textures, it's like they're a miracle. Now we're gonna work on. All right, so I feel like this. I feel like this lake needs to go. And now we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna put some sand. And someone texted me. Let's see what they're saying. All right, I'm back. Okay. So you should watch Would I Lie to You. It's hilarious, and it's also made in the UK. I never heard of it. What is it? What is it about, Walker? I'm back. Now we're gonna do with this wall of rocks, which I think is the big one. Samantha, mom. Ah, oh, come on. This stick to everything. There we go. Been curious for a while. Oh, hey, Stimmy Cedric. But what all exactly do you plan on having on the route? In terms of locations and that jazz, everything Season 4. Everything that's Season 4 will be included here. Including the narrow gauge sets, but that will probably be the last update to the thing. The Skarloey Railway routes. Because we have like, we have what they're called. We have the Lakeside route. And that is a really good route and that should hold over the need for the Skarloey sets. I just mainly wanted to focus right now on stuff that not a lot of people have done. So yeah, Stan season 4. It's a game show where people read a story of a card and the opposite team has to figure out whether it's a true or a lie. My friend introduced me to it the other day. Ooh, and I should. That sounds interesting. I should definitely check it out someday. when route building. I like to like listen to shit when route building. See, these rocks are doing way better. Look at these. Look at these. Like in terms of like color, yeah, these are looking awesome. Wait, what is this? Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to take out. There we go. Oh my, I hate how like it clips, like it connects with everything. This. So yeah, so we've improved this area significantly. do you think we should voice chat while you're streaming, or do you think that would cause the stream to crash? Yeah, we can call. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have our first guest here. So yeah, see you. So Walker, join the Chrome's Gateworks chat, the special one for only the admins. There we go.
I
Oh,
am here.
hello. I don't know if like people can hear you though. Let me figure that out.
Oh no, I can hear myself on the stream.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
I might be a little low, but that's easy to fix. So
Yeah. Yeah. So how you doing?
I'm doing good.
It's been a while. Like, not actually, this it hasn't. We called like some days ago with Nick.
Yeah. Uh, how long ago was that?
Like a week ago.
A little over a week, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, I'm still working on season 4 iOS. And
Yep.
now I'm going to there's like what needs to be updated now is just like these fields around Callan, and yeah, after that we should be golden to
Yeah.
finally work on you know the actual phase 2. This is just like a bunch of improvements.
Right. Oh, I wanted to point something out to you that I noticed that I thought was a little bit strange, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go
And
ahead.
it's in the I think the special attraction section, not the docks, but the town. Um,
Special
this is side
attraction.
town.
Oh, I
The
thought you meant
area
harbor
where
with.
The area where Trevor's seen. No, for wait, is that over?
Oh, the bit with
Oh, okay.
Trevor.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The stream is slow on my end. I'm being dumb.
This bit.
Yeah, the town bit. Yeah. The where the road kind of goes into the cliff.
Oh, this.
Just give me a second. The stream is. I need to. The thing is to catch up. So sorry if I don't answer immediately.
Yeah. No worries.
Yes, that exactly. Do you think you should switch that out for an unmarked road because the lines don't really make sense?
Like this whole
For
bit.
yeah, basically, I feel like it would be like a turnaround area for vehicles.
Oh, okay. Let me.
So because it goes into a wall, you know,
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
it's just I just noticed that and thought it was a bit strange. That's all.
There we go. There we go. Fix it. Well, I fixed it, but I don't know how. I don't know. I know there's like a delay, right? From when I'm
There,
talking to now.
yeah, it's not a surprise. I think the same thing happened when I was like on one of Cam's streams. My voice was delayed and the stuff was delayed. You know, it's just internet stuff.
Yeah, it's internet being dumb.
It can't really be helped. I mean, I even experience it sometimes. No, well, yeah, it's just internet stuff, which is fine.
It's fine.
I mean, as far as I can tell, there's nothing that we can do about it.
No, it's just how the way it's just like how it works in the stream.
Yeah,
Streams be
that's
like
fine.
streams be like.
You know, I could read off the chat while you work. I just realized.
Oh, please do because
It might be helpful. There's Phoenix 458 has been trying to get your attention about cliff clearance near the seaside station.
I don't know what he means.
I'm a little puzzled by it too, to be honest.
Hugo cliff clearance near Seaside Station. Maybe he means that like the things are clipping through the tracks, but I don't think it does. I don't think they do.
Yeah, I thought that's what he meant, but they meant. But I'm not certain. I haven't been able to get a good look at that area.
Wait, what is going up here?
Oh, it might be that.
Oh, it might be this actually.
Uh, well,
What is happening here?
I think there's another. Oh, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. It's because you temporarily connected the spline to it.
Oh,
Yeah, I that it's something that happens with like track assets. Assets that have track running through them sometimes. Like the carriage shed, the built-in carriage shed. If you attach track to it, you can make the tracks inside invisible or not.
so that's what he meant. Oh,
Yeah, you need to like take an invisible something and then because I think it's track compatible, or you could just replace it
yeah.
again. You need to place it down again.
I'll just replace it. There we go. Um,
Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. Also, another thing is while you're doing that, Joe Trainboy has asked if you don't mind. Uh, he's asking what Phase 2 is going to contain.
everything that's Thomas's branch line.
Everything,
Everything.
everything, everything on Thomas's branch line. That
Yeah,
is season 4.
yeah. That is season
How
4.
much of his branch line was seen in season 4?
Quite a lot actually. So like a Bulgy's bridge
Oh,
for one.
oh, yeah.
That's Thomas's line, isn't it?
Somehow, I mean, okay, it depends. I mean, if you want to think so, that's fine. I don't. I don't agree with that, but that's just because of how I think about the land. Pretty much everyone has their own plans about iOS, how the island works, and
Yeah,
where things are located, and that's fine. That's kind of what makes the community interesting.
yeah.
Uh, but if you want to put Baldur's Bridge on there, that's fine. You're taking it off of Duck Slime, but honestly, there isn't much on of Duck Slime to be seen.
Yeah, it's just basically well everything you see here, like this station, then this
Although, actually,
this bit.
I I did have a bit of a silly question, honestly. It may or may not be silly. What's going past Callan? Because there is a track that goes past it.
Nothing.
No,
It's just there.
nothing. Okay, it's just there. That's fine. All right.
Yeah, because you know it's just like in my head canon this goes up to Harwick, you know.
Okay,
But,
I see.
but we
Yeah,
don't see
I get
Harwick
you.
in this season, so yeah, it's just there. Just use your imagination. And in my head canon, this they're building this because this is going to go to Callan Castle. You see, everything is connected.
Ah, yes, I see.
Here's a yard, and I need to severely work on the fields here.
Um, I don't think Farquhar Station will be included, but that's just me because it's not seen in season 4, is it?
No, it's not seen.
Therefore, it won't be on the route.
Yeah, so my plan is for that. You know, like that white station that everyone says is Toy Wreck.
I mean, I know what station you're talking about. You're talking about the one with Daisy Shed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah. No, I get what you're talking about.
So after that, like it will end pretty much like how it did it with Callan. You know,
Yeah, that makes
it will end
sense.
it will end like that. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I was just gonna say that It's not for me to say because this is your own route, and that's fine. You do whatever you want with it. But my sense of completion is just thrown out the window, and I'm just like, because having it just end is a bit strange to me. But again, it's your route,
Yeah.
so
Also,
it's
like,
just one of the problems I have with like season-oriented routes,
yeah,
personally. I saw the. I know I don't. You probably don't want me to like redirect from this route, but I did. I saw the Brendam the other day. Like I watched one of the older streams from I think the day before the last time you streamed,
yeah.
and I saw like the other routes you were working on.
Oh, and like Brandom and Corvus
Yeah,
Gate.
yeah. Well, Crowman's Gate in particular was very nice. I I didn't actually. Yeah, I remember you were trying to show that to Nick and I, and we were just I don't know what was going on at the time.
Yeah, yeah. I was kind of showing it, but I guess like I guess you guys were busy with other stuff, so I was like, okay, this is not a good time.
I was thinking, did you think about using the work set from season 6 there, or no? It was just an idea I had.
Wait, which work set?
The same. I know it's. I guess it is the side of Tidmus Sheds, isn't it? No, there's the works where Thomas and Emily were when Bulgy showed up.
That's I think Napford.
I mean, it was just an idea that came into my head because they called it the works,
Yeah,
and
they
well, season Corvin's Gate works, the works,
yeah
that's just an idea.
yeah. I didn't consider it actually because in my opinion it's just a fitter's yard I think for buses like I guess. But I did feature. I don't know if you saw, but I did feature. What's it called? The season 3 works set.
Oh yeah, yeah, I did see that. That was interesting. I liked the idea because they did call it the works.
That is the works. It's canonically that is the works. We just have to deal with it. You know.
Yeah,
I hate how it looks, but I don't know. It's like I never liked how it
I
looked.
I do like the idea of using the season 5 yards as well. I mean, it's there's so many places it could go theoretically,
Yeah.
but I do like it being used there.
Well, thank you.
Uh, there are just so many places that so many sets can go theoretically.
Yeah. Actually, we can look at the. We can look.
That's yeah. I mean, if you want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just didn't want to like divert any of what you're working on to
No,
something else.
the route is like the bits I need to update is just the Callan fields, and that's it. And that's really it. You know. After that, like yeah,
Oh yeah,
I'll
yeah,
work.
that's true.
I'll work on. So yeah, let's do that.
Okay, because Crow's Gate is it not finished?
Yeah, it's finished.
Okay.
I just like holding off to release it.
Yeah, that's fine. People, I mean, that's been done for years. With other people have done that. It's fine.
Yeah. So did the stream catch up?
Yeah, the stream. I'm looking at the bridge. Yeah, on the river, whatever river.
Alright.
River Ha no. I almost called it the Holland River. I don't think that's right. Although maybe it is.
No, it's not. I don't know what. I don't know. The map said it had a river somewhere, so I just added the river.
There is a river in the railway series, so it does that so it makes sense. But what was I gonna say?
All right. So it's called the river something. Let's just agree on that.
Yeah, there's a river there. We know. It's doesn't make it makes sense. It's just something that not we've not really talked much about before
Yeah.
in the
So it goes
past.
through. There's two main lines basically.
Yep.
And then the three-track main line. They go through the river, and then they go through. This is a small set from season 6. If this stream will catch up. Actually,
Oh yeah, stream does need to catch up. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, you were
actually,
trying to get people to guess what the set was the other day.
look at look at my stream because my stream should be like up to date, like my in the Discord.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering if that might cause the other thing to crash if you shared it, but no, it's working fine. Yeah. This is God. It's not from the jet engine, is it?
No,
No, of course not. Why was I thinking that? Hmm. There's a lot of countryside sets, you know. Season 6.
it's a small one. We only see it for like 2 seconds or 3.
Trying to think of what engine could have passed by. Was it
Someone,
Gordon?
someone green.
Someone green. Henry?
Henry. Yeah. This might give it away, but they he crashes.
Oh, okay, yeah. That yeah, pretty much does pretty much does give it away. But yeah, I thought it might be that. I just wasn't certain. And you decided to put it here. I mean, it's a nice set.
It is a nice set.
If
My
it's not
headcanon is
littered,
that Henry was approaching Kerman's Gate when the trucks decided to be funny, so
as they do. Yeah.
as they do, yeah. So yeah, basically past that we have like some junctions, and then we under the road bridge, and we're into Kerman's Gate, the main platform.
Mhm.
And then after that, when you cross it, um, you go into more fields and stuff, and then you reach the season 5. There's like a season 5 set.
Yep. It's I remember it from the I've got the episode in mind. I just can't think of the name. It's the one with Fat Controller's mother.
Yeah,
Right?
it is.
It's also reused in season 6, but like reused footage and stuff
Yeah,
from the
Ryu, like stock footage of Gordon passing by.
yeah.
Well, after that, we pass through here, and pretty much the descent ends right here.
Mhm.
And then the other main line, we start again from here. We go through the same river, past this thing. I don't know, I don't know what this thing is. I just thought it looked nice. It's kind of like a hotel, maybe.
Maybe. It feels a bit far from town, but then again, what do I know? And
Yeah,
also, it's a dirt road, but yeah. I thought it was a mill when I first saw it, to be honest.
it could be a mill, also.
It's like it's right next to the water. If we could turn it into a water mill, but that's besides the point.
And then
I just thought it was
we go under the road
getting
bridge, and
nice.
then there's like we get into rocky cliffs with slate.
Mm-hmm.
Another rocky cliffs with slate, and then it curves into the secondary platform,
Mm-hmm.
which Henry's like they stop here, then the navigators stop here, and after that it curves the other way, and then we reach into the works, not the works, like the sheds area,
Mm-hmm. The main yard.
the main yard, and curve that. Behind it is the works.
Mm-hmm.
Then if you go the other way, it goes through like this town. I base I kind of based the town on Stroud, kinda.
Yeah.
And then after the town is you arrive at the season 5 um, shunting yards, which is just Titmut sheds redressed. But hey, what do I know?
That's what happens.
That's what happens. Yeah,
Loads of sets are just redress. Well, I say loads, but uh, maybe sure a small amount, but they're redressed to make other sets like this.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like they have to keep like everything on, a budget, and stuff. They had to film everything quick.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the route on for the narrow gauge bits. Well, here's the station. Here's a freelance bit.
Mm-hmm.
You go behind, and then here's the yards, the narrow gauge engine sheds, and then it
Mm-hmm.
goes through another road bridge, and then it goes through like a T junction or like a triangle junction. I mean, I kind of try to base this off the Talton Railway,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other way will go to Bickerstown or the Bluebell Railway, and it passes behind these sheds.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the route,
Nice.
which will which will release soon. Oh, and also since you're here, I want to show you another project. Then, I didn't have the chance to like um on the other streams. I wanted to show it, but this is now I can do it. So
Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, I remembered seeing that name in Surveyor, and I was a little confused. But
so you're probably wondering what's this.
obviously, it's a season 6 iOS. No, just kidding.
Well, it might as well be actually. Well, it's not just season 6. It's like a 6, 7, and 8 route.
Ah, right. Okay, no, that's. I'm interested.
So here's Callan. I know this little like walk bridge doesn't fit. Um, but I'm trying to get Mango to make me a new asset, famous.
Yeah, I get you.
And behind that, we have the scrapyard from season 6.
Oh, interesting placement.
Yeah, because if you notice in Twin Trouble or Middle Engines, we always see Duck, Donald, and Douglas, right? So it must mean it's at the Little Western somehow. And if you notice in Middle Engine, when Percy chops with the trucks, because Iron Bird tricked him, he goes through this direction and then ends up at Callan.
Uh huh.
So my headcanon is that like the
Apologies.
scrapyards of Peel Godred, right? They got so big, because then everyone like Britain started to scrap their steam engines, and they pretty much grabbed Peel Godred as like their dumping area. They got
Mm-hmm.
so big that they decided to build a second plant at near Callan,
Yeah.
for extra space, I guess. Um, so
I mean,
they,
there is the the smaller scrapyard on Edwards Line.
yeah, but
To be
that's
fair.
not big enough.
Oh no, I'm just saying that they could theoretically have a smaller one elsewhere as well,
Yeah,
because there is that one there.
here's the
But
bit where Donald dies. Um, or was it Douglas?
guys,
I
yeah.
forgot. I forgot. And yeah, the route ends here. And then all right, so we're back at Callan. Um, there's like a freelance area with a turntable here.
Mhm.
Like an abandoned shed because you can see this shed they put him like right here, in the
Yeah.
actual set. So I just like okay, I have to explain why that is there. So yeah, that's like an abandoned shed. And then the route curves into it goes through the town a bit, and then it curves into the main line. Not main line, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And then this line will go to Harwick, and this other line will go to Callan Castle,
Okay.
Big Lake.
Okay. Yeah. I see.
Oh, and also I added a smaller set as well.
Oh yeah, Oliver Shed. I
Oliver
was thinking
Shed.
about that a bit ago. Like, wouldn't? Yeah, that could go. Yeah, that makes sense.
I was going to add it here, but then something funny
Mm.
happened because Thomas and Birdie start the race from, and they go this direction, right? Like this.
Yeah.
If they put it here, it's like the race starts, right? And then
Crash.
crash. And that's it. Thomas lost.
Thomas, you are a very naughty engine.
You're a very naughty engine. Yeah, I made a huge town. It's definitely bigger than the one on the season 4 iOS.
Oh yeah. God, towns. Yeah.
And yeah, it's like um, there's a lot that needs to be done still, but like yeah, I made tremendous progress on this route.
Mm-hmm.
Like this was an idea by Fusion Firebox. And he's telling me, oh yeah, we should do Callan Castle, and I was like, yeah, yeah, fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
And so yeah, I took the liberty to use some of the iOS workshops assets.
Yeah.
This route won't be available to to anyone soon. So yeah, I took the liberty to just like
Yep.
put these here. Why not?
I
It's
see
my
what
route.
you did, indeed. Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's the whole route so far.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. All right, because Callan's not.
What are people saying in
Oh yeah,
chat?
no, never mind. Not very much, unless my chat's not working.
Oh no,
Not very much.
what the hell?
I mean, it says there are 14 people.
There's 14 people. Yeah. All right. So
S hashtag question. I'm sorry.
no. Also, there's another project I want to
That's not
show.
season 3. This is season 6, 7, and 8.
What else? What else? What else is there to show?
Oh, what's. Is that just the intro bridge?
Oh yeah, I did the intro bridge. It's just a diorama as of now.
Yeah. You don't have access to mine, do you?
Nope.
Oh, did I never send those out? I might not have ever sent those out. Never mind.
Yeah, you never sent your assets. Just saying.
I mean, you have a few of them actually, but whatever.
I do. Yeah.
Just they happen to be either unfinished or they are finished, and I just forgot I sent them. This is an interesting idea. How?
Here's
I remember you saying you were gonna fit the drain on this somewhere, but like I'm a little puzzled as to how you're gonna do that when you have the clay works right there. Unless I see.
it's
Okay,
probably gonna be here.
maybe there's 2 entrances. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, there's like two entrances. This is like the main entrance, but this is like the entrance, the secret entrance. Maybe I don't know.
That's fine.
And
It's
it fits because you know how like this river is like it's kind of like like kind of fits. I fit this bridge here. Well, Dairy Cow was helping me with the track plans, but then his computer died, so now it's all on me.
yeah.
So yeah, with here's this set, which is one of my which is one of my favorite sets ever.
Have Bill and Ben the only ones who passed through this set? I can't remember.
They do. Um, the reason you're thinking like other engines pass through it is because like they redressed this set with Duck and Oliver and the Little Western. I'm pretty sure it's the same set. They just like move shit around.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Then it goes through here through another like T junction, and then it goes through the station from
If they were, since they were the only engines seen passing through that set, might I suggest adding a low bridge or something that other engines can't get under
where?
on that specific part of the route? The 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 first entrance to the Clayworks.
This
Not
one?
right here, but like a little further on, maybe. Yeah, this one basically. That way, you having two entrances means that the other entrance is what the other engine used or something.
Oh, okay, okay.
That way, there's more of a justification.
Oh, I see, I see.
Aside from just the set has one, so yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so the line splits in two, and then it kind of like loops around.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm getting PTSD from those times I was working on Napford.
Yeah, you were trying to like figure this out, right?
Yeah, for Napford.
Yeah, for Knapford. I will say it
It's
does
been a
make
while
sense
since I've
why
messed with it.
that this is Knapford. Because Gordon says they're on the main line, you know?
Exactly. That's the main reason that I'd like to use it at Napford.
But yeah, it's there's but yeah,
And you can use it however you want. Again, this is your route. I mean,
well,
you know,
well,
it's your
mine and Derek House because
and
Derek House made the
yours
track
and
plan.
Derek House, exactly.
Yeah, and here's this bit. Then here, I think this is the bridge where Bill and Ben cross through it.
It definitely is that bridge. This bridge has tormented me because they pass over it and then they pass around that turn, like where the warehouse is. They pass around. They end up somehow going over that and then turning around right here and ending up here,
Oh yeah,
right where the crane.
like
No,
they
right,
go
yeah,
through
they
here,
go,
right? And then they
uh,
and then they come through
and
here.
then they end up back here, and it makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Maybe
I
they're
guess
out
it's
of
just
order.
something I'll have to accept eventually.
And here's another bit. This is more like there's a shot where Bill and Ben
Oh,
like delivered some trucks. They're parking them here.
oh, move the set here instead of it having being opposite of that set.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's.
Then some more.
Oh, I see. Because then you can get away with having that bit there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to think about that. Maybe that would work. Maybe I could make something work with the James and Percy Fruitful Day set as well.
Yeah, we're giving you
Possibly.
ideas.
I didn't notice that was there. I was like, oh, that's interesting. You know, I don't need to remind you that warehouse is shorter, right?
Wait, this one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's
Or
why
maybe.
it's like shrunken more to the ground.
Oh no, I meant that it was like not as long.
Oh yeah,
But
not as long as
the
usual.
set you technically have that set up next to the station.
Yeah.
Good point.
You
Yeah,
know how
that's
SF3D
definitely
has it
the
where
set.
like the station is right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and, that's not accurate because like if you notice like this doesn't do this, on the actual set. It's really confused. This set is
It's because they made multiple. There's because there were two different versions, and mm, it's a pain.
it's
It
a
really
pain, yeah.
is. Because there's no way to have both unless you decide to make a really long dock area or something, and just have a lot of them.
And
It's
then
like the other day when I was watching the stream and you showed off the season two, not season two, the season two, like set thing, not like an actual iOS, but just the
oh
diorama thing,
yeah, the set
basically.
compilation thing.
Set compilation thing. And you pointed out, and I noticed a while ago that there were two versions of season two Elsbridge, and pisses me off to no end
Yeah, yeah,
because it's impossible to get one that matches. There's no single one. There's two,
yeah. And the track plan is so different.
and it's why It's why like when we were working on Ellsbridge a while back, we were having such a hard time fitting
But
mixing the two.
don't you think
And
it's
it's
like
similar.
that set? Technically, if Percy was at the quarry, right?
Hmm.
And in the story, in the book, that crash happens at Farquhar. Shouldn't this yard be Farquhar? Like the Ellsbridge yard redress? I don't know.
See, I do get what you mean, but like, why are there so many tracks?
Yeah, well, there's so many tracks. It's like the biggest yard
I mean,
ever.
it kind of makes sense with that carriage shed being, oh, this is Daisy's shed, or this is where Annie and Clarabelle stay and whatnot. So it makes sense in a way, but it's just too similar,
Yeah,
to the Ellsbridge one, and it's just. mm. I did think about, like, as weird as it may sound, I felt like the amount of tracks would make it match up more with Knapford, which just sounds strange, but
Knapford.
yeah.
Everything's at Knapford.
No, I'm just look. It's the amount of tracks, and like you know,
Yeah, I
the
get you.
fact that there's massive sheds, like a massive carriage shed and a massive. Well, I say massive, but they have like the corrugated shed and then the good shed, and that would like. I feel like those kind of sizes would fit better for Knapford than. But then, I mean, other than the small good shed that it has,
Yeah,
you know. But
yeah, I get what you mean.
that isn't. Whose is that, honestly?
What? Where?
The yeah, platform.
Oh, this is Mango's.
Okay, I thought so because like yeah, I didn't think it was Sean's. I was kind of confused for a minute there. Do those work? Do those you were showing?
No, the Mango ones. As far as I know, like they don't. They do work in '09, but like the textures are all missing. I think Mango said he's gonna try to make like '09 variants of these assets because right now I think they only work in Tane. Oh, he muted. He'll be RB. He'll be RB. Meanwhile, yeah, I guess I'll do some stuff.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's okay. I
It's,
was gonna add a pier.
ooh.
All right, so back to the harbor. Behind these, you get into the season three. The the diesel does it again, but
Mm-hmm.
here's exclusive asset by T Piva. He made a good job with this, and yeah,
Yeah. Sorry, I was just reminded that I do have those sitting around elsewhere on my computer.
damn.
That I just whenever I look at getting around to texturing, I'm just like, it's so much. It really isn't. I'm just awful at stuff.
It's just Knapford, but shorter, I guess, and smaller. Small, 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 teeny, weeny, weeny.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the. I guess one of the main things is I wanted to finish the main station before I actually began texturing the rest of the variants. well, not variants, derivatives maybe. What
Yeah.
would you call it? Smaller ones. It's very weird. Um, because I remember the last thing I was doing was I was adding that little garage door thing that you see inside Knapford.
Yeah.
I still need to add the subway descent or whatever that is, stairs on the
Oh, this
platform.
this walkover subway thing.
Although there's really not much of a reason for me to be working on that now because we're not doing that for, I mean, for a while,
For
as
a
far as I
while,
can
yeah.
tell.
But
I mean,
uh,
right now, I mean, it's not a surprise so long as you've been looking at the route updates chat and stuff. Um, that right now we're working on Farquhar.
yeah, I did made a Farquhar.
Yeah, I've seen it. Um, I guess one thing, I guess texturing those to make the warehouse that's behind the station, it makes sense. That's needed.
Yeah.
But
Oh, also Walker. Another set
I
that you
like,
were struggling with.
huh?
Another set that like you were struggling with.
I mean, yeah, I know what you mean. I'm like, I mean, I've done these multiple times. I've done them, I've redone them. It's ridiculous how many times I've done them. Um, but that reminds me, I need to fix the sizing of that building. I mean,
What
that's
building?
not my version, but like my version, I need to fix
The milk dock?
because yeah, the milk dock. I need to fix the doors and stuff because they're not the right height. I don't think the building is the right height at all. I think I need to fix. Yeah, because it looks bigger than mine. Um,
Also, another thing in this set, you can see Big Mickey in the background. If you notice,
I'm sorry.
in this set, like in the
Oh,
shop.
you can see. You do get to see that side of it. I need to look at that again. Honestly,
Yeah, you see Big Mickey.
can you see Big Mac?
Yeah.
I honestly thought there was a warehouse there as well, but no, I guess not. 'Cause I'm just crazy. I need to go back and look. But I like that you added the duck bit there because I remember pointing that out to you guys in the main the staff chat that we could see the other ducks in the background.
Yeah. It's kind of like this angle, kind of like this, right?
It's not. Yeah, it's pretty. That's yeah. I believe that's right.
Although I haven't worked on this bit because I don't want to right now.
Yeah,
Wait, this is way too lower to the ground. There we go.
I get that in a way.
And then
I definitely understand that.
we go here. Um, then we go into oh let's see.
Although at this point, I don't think I was kind of being a little restricted with the amount of sets I could use in terms of stuff, but honestly, at this point, I'm not. So I could probably use multiple versions of those. Oh, uh, you know of my whole Tidmouth Knapford stuff that was really
Yeah, that you've
yeah.
been working on that, and then you change it, and then change it, and then change it again.
Yeah, I'm trying to I have a problem with having a happy finding the happy medium of between set accuracy and well logic, like route
Logical.
logic. Well, just having stuff connect and everything.
Yeah.
Like every so often, I think I have it figured out, and then I notice something that kind of changes it, and I'm just like,
Hmm. You know what's going to be a pain in the ass? The clay pits.
oh yeah, definitely. Not that I have any experience, but I can imagine.
Like this is the heroes bit.
Yeah, what is up with that set? I mean, like just when they made it, even like it's just
Yeah, the line where Edward is doesn't connect with anything.
doesn't make any sense. It's like how the set that I like how Dairy Cow figured out the like the set where Bill and Ben are shunting the trucks at the docks. Yeah,
Yeah, here.
that set, because normally that just tends and buffers on both sides as well.
Yeah, he did a good job. Mm, He figured it out, really. He cracked the code.
It works better that way. Yeah. It's just yeah.
He says, yeah.
I just yeah, I have a lot of experience of having to go back and fix stuff and mess with it because something looks off to me. For my own stuff, obviously. I really do like this though.
I just sent Derek
Sorry,
Cow the route. He's like, wait, Derek Cow, since you're here, are you going
he's
to be able
back.
to? Are you going to be able to work on the track plans for this project? Well, I'm gonna wait for the stream to catch up because he told me like his computer kinda died,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
I think he might have been able to like fix it, you know?
that's a good question, honestly. Oh,
Oh,
he said yeah.
he just said yeah. Well, for me, he said yeah.
Yeah, I see it. I see yeah. Um, yeah, honestly, I hate to say this now that I mean, it's not like you've done all that work over there, but I have problems with that turntable.
What turntable? This one?
Yeah, because it's not the correct size.
It's not.
It's literally Tid Shad's turntable, just stripped of the sheds.
Wait,
That's
is
what it
it?
is. It is, yes. It's the same turntable. I looked at shots of the sheds in season three and then compared it to the yard turntable in season three, and it is literally the same turntable.
Then what?
It doesn't have those weird wing walls. It has like the railings and stuff.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, no, it's the same size. It's why I know that the size is wrong.
So theoretically, Henry should be able to fit here, and Gordon.
Yes, of course.
Huh. So that's interesting. Also, I just
But as
discovered
far
this
as I
recently.
know, I'm like one of the only other people in the community who knows how to do turntables. So
Damn, that's a skill.
it's honestly not that hard. It's not hard. You just have to examine assets and then you figure it out.
Oh,
It's yeah. Anyway, I'm eating an extremely late dinner, so I'm still here. I'm just gonna go grab it
all
real
right.
quick. So I will be right back.
Maybe, yeah, yeah. By the way, stream. This is lower Sudbury. All the assets will be faulty though, except for the tracks. But that means that like they'll be faulty for you, but not faulty for me. So all you need to do is like figure out the track plan, and then I'll do the rest. Technically. All right. So yeah. By the way, you told me, Derek, that you want him to make like a tramway or some sorts. Send me to it, then I'll get to work. Oh, all right. I'll send it to it right now. All right, guys. So I'm gonna send Dairy Cow the route, so we can so he can like work on the track plan because he's the track plan master. By the way, Derek, how I forgot to tell you this, but I like how you made that like King's Cross. No, not King's Cross. It's the Tedmouth Yard thing or station, railway service version. There you go, Derek. How check your DMs and Twitter. Tweeter. Here's another project.
I have returned.
Hello. So yeah, Derek Cal's gonna work on the clay pits right now. So
That's fine.
I send him a route.
It makes sense.
All right, so here's the Farquhar. Um, yeah, it is in fact Farquhar.
Yep. It'd be weird if it wasn't.
Yeah, so basically, here's the station, here's the sidings. This is where Thomas was stopped by the by the fish. Then here's the stonecutters thing,
Yep.
and here's the season 3 Mavis. Hearing gunshots around me. All right, so
You're what?
like that's just a Mexico thing. You just sometimes hear gunshots outside your house.
Ah. That makes. Well, I don't want to say that makes sense because it sounds.
So yeah,
But yeah.
basically this bit goes to the quarry. This bit goes to Ulstead, I guess. To the season 3 mountain village. And then here on this entire bit is freelanced. And yeah, that's the route. And also I made a small but comfy town for it. And that's the route. That's the route so far. I'm feeling tired, by the way. I feel like I've been. How long have I been streaming?
About
3 hours.
Yeah.
All right, so I feel like this is a good way to like call it end. You know, to end it. I pretty much showed everything.
Yeah.
So yeah. Um. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for joining the stream. Maybe we can like retake the stream tomorrow. But I cannot guarantee it because I have tons to do tomorrow. Or maybe it'll probably be next week or something. So
Updated. What?
so yeah, see ya everyone. Bye everyone.